would have felt like that. 83. Now we have Sarang now 83. Sarang says 83. Yeah? So we have someone who has basically surpassed Sandeep, and we have Sarang 83. Great, Sarang. I will take you one line just to share what did you do. You know why I'm doing this? Because strategic management is going to be more difficult. I'm not trying to scare you, dear. It's going to be more difficult, right? Shiki says, sir, marketing was really tough, sir. Marketing was. Mohini says, yes, sir, you are right. Yeah. So everything which looks simple, and everything which looks simple may be complex. Yeah. How simple is it? Okay. But I am very complex. Yeah. That's what people tell me. Let me tell you, dear, we feel that this is very simple. And because we feel it's very simple, we actually pay little attention to that because we feel it's easy. When we go in for an examination and we take the examination, we might have, we might get questions which we feel are easy, so we go and answer them. But finally, when we get our marks, we don't get as much as we thought we would have got. And then all of a sudden, this simple subject looks difficult. And I'm sure there would have been many, many people, right, who would have probably experienced what I said. There will be many who have not. There will be many who have found it very, very easy. Like Mahesh Bhanuprasad is telling me, sir, marketing was muska, sir. He's writing to me, sir, marketing was muska. Amul butter, yeah. Muska, that's great, So there are people, or there will be people, and there definitely have been people who have found marketing very easy. And there are people who have found it difficult, as I have already said here. Why I am telling you? Dear friends, I am telling you this because marketing, जिन लोगों को easy लगा है, उनको God bless them, and I hope that they will continue doing as they are doing in strategic management. But all those people, or for all those people who found marketing to be difficult, let me tell you that you need to pay more attention to this subject because strategic management is going to be much more tough. Strategic management is going to be much more difficult. And most of the questions which will be asked in strategic management will not be theoretical questions, but these are questions which will be based on application. I'm again repeating. These will be questions which will be based on application. So you need to understand the theory, make yourself clear about the theory, so when it comes to application, you know what is the right answer. It's going to be confusing. It's going to be therefore tough. You need to be crystal clear on what you think because strategy is all about clarification and strategy is all about formulation. Strategy is all about then implementation. Strategy is all about then evaluation and strategy is all about continuous control of what you are doing. Right? That's what is strategic management. If you understand, it is going to be muska plus cheese. Both of Amul, dear. But if you do not understand, this is going to be really, really tough. Purposefully. If you see marketing, we had equal subject weightage in the first sem and for the first term and the second term, or the end term, whatever you call it. But in strategy, we have purposefully kept less chapters in the first term or the mid-term, right? Purposefully, so that you start getting into it. Yeah, I will do a PCP and I will explain you there as well as obviously, right? Come for the PCP, so you will be able to actually, have the best of both. Okay. With that, dear friends, I would like to take 83. Who got 83? Somebody said he got 83. Yeah, Saran. Saran, do you have a webcam? I would like to take you online. Do you have a webcam, Saran? Yes or no? Saran, yes. Okay, I'm taking you online. Be ready, dear. I'm taking you online. Sarang Deshpande. You're from Mumbai, is it? Are you from Mumbai, Sarang? Yeah, I'm taking you online. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm able to hear you, but I can't see you.
Hello.
I'm not
Hello.
getting your video.
Just a minute, sir.
I can. हाँ, वीडियो कैमरा को ठीक करो बेटा.
हाँ, अभी देखिए.
देश
हेलो.
नहीं, तू दिख नहीं रहा है, पर्दा नशी हो गया है.
What do I do, sir? I'm trying.
मेरा ठीक है.
I'm trying to on. ये webcam चालू करून दे ना. Hello.
मेरा webcam चालू नहीं है. I can hear your voice, but I can't see you.
Okay.
I can hear your voice. Okay.
Just a minute.
Anyway.
I'm. हाँ.
Yeah.
Interrupt पण येत नाही. Hello.
Yeah, I'm able to hear you. I'm able to hear you that enter button लागत नाही, चालत नाही का you are telling.
Yes, right. I think there is some virus issue kind because the PC got slow. I think so.
PC got
because after a few days I just take out the laptop.
Okay. No problem. No problem. Dear, we are able to listen to you. Since you speak in Marathi, I'm sure you are from Mumbai. Is it not?
Yes, right, sir.
You're from
right.
Sarang Desh.
Right, sir.
Sarang Deshpande. Okay, great.
Painder West.
Okay, and Painder West. Okay, you come for the PCP? You came for the PCP?
No, sir. Never, sir.
Never means you have just started. Never. Okay. So, okay, anyway. Which means I thought that, if I would you, probably no problem. No problem. Oh,
okay, sir.
There's disturbance in it.
Hello. Now are you able to hear me, sir?
Yeah, I'm able to hear you clearly, right? But I can't see you. Okay, see, Sarang, you are online with me. So whatever you are speaking
right.
and I am speaking, everyone who is in this chat room is able to listen. Right? In case your webcam would have webcam would have been working, then they would have also been able to see you and me talking here. But anyways, since your webcam is not working, they are able to listen at least to what you and I am speaking. With that, I start off by asking you, Sarang. First of all, congratulations, right? You did an entirely fantastic job. 83 out of 100.
Thank you so much.
Which congratulations, dear. I mean, I would now see Mandeep. Yeah, God bless you, dear. And here I see Mandeep Kaur writing to me now after such a long time that, sir, I got 90 marks, sir. So you have someone who has got more than you. But anyway, since I have taken you on and I'm going to talk to you. So Mandeep, be ready. I'm going to take you. Mandeep, be ready. I'm going to take you online. That is also if you have a webcam. But anyway, so if you are willing to come online, Mandeep, we will take you. In case you are interested, just say yes. In the meantime, Sarang, I would like to ask you that what type of preparation did you do? I'm repeating my question. What kind of preparation did you do, right, for which you scored whatever you scored? And why I'm asking you this is that so that there are about 43 people now in. I want you to share with them what has been or what is the way that you prepared yourself that you got these marks. Over to you.
Okay, sir. Now the strategy is unique strategy. Like take a book and a highlighter pen.
Good.
And I read each line and mark the points with the highlighter so that they got highlighted in the book as well as in my mind. So this affirms what I studied. Just make sure that I studied it well as well as I understood it well. I cannot understand anything and I again read it. So if you find any of my book, you will see that the book is colored with the highlighter pen.
Oh, great. Okay.
And I studied till the last minute of the examination. So, and repeated revisions twice. I made revisions of the book. So that is one.
Absolutely fantastic. Great. Did you come for VCF anytime in the last?
Yes, yes. Last semester I attended the VCF. Yeah.
You attended.
Sometimes I missed, but sometimes I attended.
Okay, you attended VCF, which means you attended VCF and you know what you call, even read the book like you said, line by line. Did you also refer to any videos which are there chapter wise? Did you ever refer to them, any of the subjects?
For the first semester, I studied only from the book and the VCF. Mostly from the books,
so
but by line by line.
Great. So what you said was, you know, just for understanding, you know, and for all of us, what I have understood from what you said is that you in the first semester, you have not attended any PCP, but you came and you attended, possibly tried to attend most of the VCF. And more importantly, you read the book line by line by highlighting the positive points, all the points which were important. You even went on and revised it, karke, and that's the reason you feel that these are the things which has given you this kind of success. Am I right?
Right, sir.
Absolutely, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You see, that is absolutely great. Last question to you there is, what do you do? What do you do?
I am a banker, sir. Banker by profession. I work with Saraswat Bank. Currently, I am working with Saraswat Bank in Pune.
In where? Ane.
Pune.
You said you're working. Actually, you are in Pune. Okay, you are in Pune. Okay. So you are with Saraswat Bank in Pune. So you are basically stationed in Pune.
Yes. It was my first transfer.
Okay, so
it was my first transfer. Yeah.
Okay.
Earlier I was with Girgaon branch.
Okay, so that's the reason you are probably not able to come to PCF for the PCP, is it?
Yeah, because of the work schedule.
Yeah, great. Oh, so that's fantastic, dear. You know, God bless you, and you really, you probably have done an excellent job. You know, I'm sure your other subjects also has been equivalently better. I'm sure about it. I hope that you continue this spirit, and I hope that you go ahead and add more laurels to what you have probably got in the first semester. The night is still young. You just started there.
Sir, I scored in every subject I scored more than 80, sir.
Absolutely. That's the reason, you know, I asked you that, see, people who have scored normally, this is my normal experience, that people who have scored high in marketing, irrespective of them not being in the marketing field, obviously it clearly shows, or it has showed, by history showed, that they have always scored more marks, you know, and I'm sure in other subjects you have scored more than 83.
Yes, sir.
100%. You know, that's what history shows. You know.
Highest I scored is 91 in economics.
91. Oh,
yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic, dear. God bless you. God bless you. And
Thank you.
Continue this, you know. God bless you, dear. Okay.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, dear. God
thank
bless
you.
Okay. Mandeep, are you ready? Mandeep, are you ready? Yeah, I have about 46 people now. I'm waiting for the 50 number and I will start off, you know. Okay, Mandeep, are you ready? Mandeep, hi, Mandeep. Hi. I can't hear you. Mandeep, I can't hear you. Speak. We are not able to hear you, dear. I'm sorry, you know, we are able to see you, but we can't hear you. And on the other, you know, we were not able to see him, but we were able to hear you. Volume ko bada. Increase the volume. Volume. Increase that. Say hello at least. Saying something, no? Mic mute pe hai. Your mic is mute maybe. Mandeep, is your mic mute? Either your mic is mute or your microphone is off. Unmute the mic. Okay, we have lost Mandeep. Okay, we have lost Mandeep. ठीक है. Anyway, Mandeep, I'm sorry, it's our hard luck that we were not able to listen to you, but it's God's grace that we were able to see your face, God bless you, dear, and you have been great. But I would have loved to listen from you that what you did for which you were able to score 90, and what was your secret of success, or what was your strategy for which you were able to score such excellent, awesome marks, dear, right? But anyways, if you come to PCP, I don't know whether you come to PCP, but if you come to PCP, obviously I will request you to please share your success. How do you, or how did you study to get that success? Okay. With that, I'm so sorry. With that, yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening to all of you, dear. Good evening, Swati. Anyone who would like to come online and share? Anyone who would like to come online and share? We have just reached 51, number 51. That means 51 people have logged in. So I am now willing and ready to start here. So anyone who would like to come online and share, just say yes on the chat window and I will take you online. The control is mine. Okay, nobody say, yeah. Anyway, no problem, dear. Opportunity doesn't come every time. Yeah, there was opportunity given you. Oh, Neeraj is me. So the moment I stop, there is someone who tells me. So I take you now on, Neeraj. Yeah, Neeraj, yeah, come online. Neeraj Matre ko lo. Neeraj Matre ko online liya jaye. I have my technical expert here with me. His name is Uday. He's a young, fine, handsome boy. And he's helping me in taking you online. Uday? Yeah? Okay. Come on. Ready. Very good. God bless you. Hi, dear. Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, very good. Yeah, ऐसा कैसे कि कोई माइक्रोफोन कोई लगाता है कान में तो कोई सुनने को नहीं होता है, तो कुछ भी लगाया नहीं तो सुनने को होता है. How is that?
I'm using laptop.
You're using the laptop, huh? They should be on the desktop, yeah? Yeah, Neeraj. Neeraj, first of all, God bless you. Yeah, you are a very handsome boy and I love you, dear. You have come online to share something, dear. Just tell me, what is it that you would like to share?
Actually, before starting this course, after starting this course, I was really scared about how I will do in the exams, because of workload and all this, it was not possible to concentrate on the studies. I missed few VCFs. Still, I managed to score 72 aggregate, and I want to share with how I did. Basically, what I kept 2 days of break between all my exams. First of all, in these 2 days, what I went through all the lectures. First to all the lectures, then I went to all summaries of those same lectures. Then I went to all MCQs. Thoroughly to all of three things. And only because of all this, I never went to any textbook. No, I just didn't touch any book. I just went to summaries, VC lectures, and MCQs. That's it. And till I go to exam. And before going to exam, I used to take a break of an hour while traveling. I also not touch to anything before my exam. Directly go to exam, and it used to take me 20 to 30 minutes to complete all answers. Only marketing exam took me an hour. Otherwise, I was already done within 20 or 30 minutes.
Oh, you are so intelligent. You are so brilliant. Oh my God, I never saw such a boy like you. Very good, yeah. That's so nice, beta. So nice, yeah. But imagine, I would just like to ask you, Neeraj, if you would even read the book, if you would have, right, read the book, don't you feel you would have been able to score more than your?
Definitely, sir.
Very good.
That is what I'm
so which means
great. Second semester. No, I was just advice already. I always want to advise all those guys who are very much busy and in their schedules, they work
how to manage to at least get pass with not very good, better marks.
Very good. Very nice. Good. See, I can understand. See, I am looking at it in a little different way, and I don't. I hope you pardon me because I will be a little critical. See, whatever you do, did you come for PCP? Did you come for PCP, Neeraj? No. Right. In the first lecture, I said that people, whatever you do, you need to do your best and do your best. When you enroll for any kind of course, right? Any education, anything, you have to give your best, right? When you give your best, to whatever you did and leave it to the Almighty, you will always get the best, So you have to, so busy schedule to har bande ka hai. See, nobody has time. Everybody has to find their time, right? See, understand, going through a V lecture of 1 hour, 1.5 hours per chapter, downloading them and then looking at it, every chapter is really a commendable job, what you have done. So now if you look at it, we have two things which we were unable to hear Mandeep. I would have loved to listen to her as to what is the strategy that she did. But however, we looked at two, you scored 72 plus, we had Sandeep, who scored, 80, 83. See, the very simple thing which has come very clearly is that Sandeep looked at only VCF and the book. You looked at VCF and the V lectures, right? It is very clearly, let me tell you that I would request you personally, you when I say I mean everyone, that every question which is asked in the examination are through or are from the book. When we do a VCF, we try to explain in our words with example and various other things. When you look at the V lectures, also they do the same. So you get more knowledge. You get more clarity, and when you come for PCP also, you get more clarity, one-to-one interaction and things like that. But everything comes from the book. So I would request all of you that whatever you do, whether you come for VCF, you come for PCP, you come for everything, at least one of the strategy which is common in anything that you do is the book. So I would request you, like what this guy, Sandeep said, that you should read the book. Okay? Read the book. He did an extensive thing of going by one line and all that, which is absolutely fantastic if you have the time. In Mumbai, we probably have it because when we travel far distances from one place to another to work. And if we are able to sit probably in the local train, in case we are able to, not easy, but in case we are able to, we have to probably, we just go on reading the book. So this is one thing which I would suggest, that you should make it, book should be a common factor. Whether you come for PCP, VCF, whether you look at V lectures, whether you look at what, but book has to be a common factor. Because if you book ko padhoge, all the questions, all the MCQs that are asked are from the book. So please see that you read the book. And if you read the book and ask questions, you will be able to probably look at it. Dear friends, strategic management. Now, Dhaval sir, I didn't do anything. I just read the book. And probably he came for the VCF saying I scored 81, sir. Right? He's just written to me now. Let me tell you, dear, that strategic management is more of understanding. So in strategic management, probably the questions which will be asked as MCQ, this is for everyone, MCQs will be based on application. Okay, which means that पूरा का पूरा वैसा का वैसा theory नहीं आएगा, strategic management में नहीं आएगा. Out of 50, at least 70 to 75% questions are application oriented questions, which will not be picked up from the book as the line, as marketing or as economics and put it. Okay, now Sandeep, this is for you also. So you need to understand it. Okay, you need to understand it. Right, that is very important. Okay, for strategic management. Again, you have to read the book. Okay, you have to read the book. Neeraj, God bless you, and thank you very much for coming in and sharing your views, dear. It has really, or it will, I'm sure, really going to help all of us, who are here. And let us pray for all of you that you probably do exceedingly well in the future semesters. God bless you, dear, and I love you, dear. Bye-bye. 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 Yeah, bye. Okay. Anyway, now, okay. What we do here is that now we start off, okay? Don't worry, dear Sachin. He said, sir, I came late from office. Sachin, don't worry. Thank you very much that at least you logged in. Okay, we have now 58 people. You see in, or 59, okay, at this point in time, we are 7:30. We have just understood, just to summarize for the last time today, whatever we have seen, the secret for, because one semester for you is over, which is midterm and end term. You have seen here that the secret to success in the examination is basically reading the book as a common factor. Some people will come for PCP, some people will come for VCF, some people will come for PCP, VCF as well as read the book. Some people will also look at V-lecture. Whatever you do, if you are able to do everything, my God, that's awesome. If you are not able to do everything because of, like you said, time constraints and things like that, book should be a common factor. Okay. With that, I go on to the subject, strategic management. Okay. Some people told me, sir, I would also like to come online. I will take you online as we move ahead here. So let us start off with what is strategic management. Dear friends, strategic management is a mixture of principles of management, marketing management, and economics or econometrics. Okay? For people who have understood marketing, who have understood and principle of management and economics, it's a mixture of all of them. So strategic management is therefore a very, very important subject. Strategy. What is strategy? Strategy comes from the Greek word strategia, which was used by the Greeks during military operations, which means when they were fighting in a war, the military was fighting, the competitor was actually the enemy. Okay, so they said that you require a strategy when you have an enemy. In the marketplace, now look at it from the marketplace. In the marketplace, dear friends, all competitors are enemies. Not in that sense, but just for understanding, are enemies, and therefore every company, every organization needs a strategy to combat the competitor. It simply means that if there is no competitor, you do not need a strategy. I'm repeating. If there are no competition, if there are no competitor, you do not need a strategy. Only a plan, P-L-A-N, only a plan is enough. But if you have competitors, which means, in other words, that if you are in a monopolistic market, which means you are the only person, if you are in a monopoly situation, then you need a plan because you don't have any competitor. But when you are in a market which is filled with competition, or at least one or more competition, you need a strategy. So strategy, therefore, is required everywhere because, friends, I'm sure you will agree with me that if you look at any sector, any industry, any business, you will see that there are full of competitors. Let me give a simple example of you and me. When you will go for an interview, let's say we have a master the interview. I'm doing a workshop on 23rd on master the interview, that I just remembered. On master the interview, I'm doing this on 23rd. I think you people are eligible to come. So if you are interested, then you can log in and come for that one day of workshop on how to master the interview and get the job that you want. So I'm doing 1-day course. You also have mastering the interview as a subject which we have put in the second semester. Right, but that will be more on theoretical base. We will look at it one by one. I will be taking that, and the workshop also I am taking on 23rd of August. Okay, which is a Sunday. Dear friends, let's understand that when you are coming for, right, I am are going for an interview, you are not the only person called, which means you are not in a monopoly. You are called along with maybe other people also, which means that you do not require a plan to succeed in the interview, but you need to work a strategy to be successful in the interview. So strategic management, therefore, starts with what we call in a corporation as mission and vision. Dear friends, what we call as mission and vision. What we call as mission and vision. So what we do is, I will just explain you first just what is strategic management. Is that the strategic management process comes with mission and vision. I write M and V. Mission and vision means organization का mission क्या है, organization का vision क्या है. I'm sure many of you who are working with all the good companies, you have in your company a mission and vision statement. I will be talking about it in detail in the 3rd chapter. But at the moment, dear, let us understand that every organization which, I'm summarizing, every organization which has a competitor, one or more than one competitor, every organization who is working and operating in an oligopoly market, which is in competitive market, oligopoly market requires to have a strategy in place, right? Requires to have a strategy in place. And every organization, therefore, needs to have a strategic management process. The strategic management process in an organization, therefore, starts with the mission and vision of that organization. Some people say mission, some organizations say vision, some organizations say core values, some organizations say credo. So there are various different nomenclature which people have. So that's the first thing. कि मैं as an organization यहाँ क्यों हूँ? मेरा ऑब्जेक्ट, मेरा मिशन क्या है, मेरा विजन क्या है, right? If you have as an organization a mission and vision, these mission and vision have to be converted into the objective and goals, which means कि what is your objective as an organization? What are your goals as an organization? Now, these objectives and goals of the organizations will be such that it should be in a way made so that these organizations, after accomplishing those objectives or goals, will be actually accomplishing or meeting their mission and vision. So, dear friends, once you have mission and vision statement of an organization, I will deal it in detail in chapter 3. Abhi, I'm just giving a summary of the entire subject, right? It is tough. Please pay attention. It is not easy. It is tough. I'm a strategic consultant to many companies. We give strategic initiatives on how do we grow businesses. And strategy is what is a very, very important, or one of the most important things which is used for organization, or organization use them to improve their top line, which is sales, and bottom line, which are profits. Very important. So please pay attention. Coming back, strategic management process starts with the mission and vision of an organization. In order to achieve those mission and vision, you need to have objectives and goals. Whenever you have objectives and goals, in order to meet those objectives and goals, you need to formulate a strategy. I say SF, strategic formulation. You need to formulate strategy. That what are the strategies that we need to incorporate? What are the strategies that we need to do so that it will help accomplish our goals and objectives? And if we accomplish the goals and objectives, we will be able to accomplish our mission and vision of the organization. Are you clear till now? Let me take a pause and ask you. Are you clear till now? We have 63 people at this point in time. Just say yes. If no, ask me a question. This is not very easy. Yeah. Just I'm trying to make it easy by explaining you very, very simply as we move ahead. Very good. So I have many yeses, which is good. Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dear. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Great. Okay. Great. So very good. Which means we are clear. I'm summarizing. See, it's tough, huh? This subject is not easy. I'm trying my best here. Let me summarize. We said that every organization which is operating in an oligopoly market, which has a competitor, therefore, requires to have strategy. An organization who is operating a monopoly market like Indian Railways do not need a strategy. They just need a plan. I'm doing that, Sweta. They just need a plan. I'm repeating it again, Sweta. Right? They just need a plan. Listen to me carefully. Every organization which is operating in a monopolistic market just need a plan. Every organization which is operating in an oligopoly market where they have more than one competitor requires a strategy. And therefore, organization has to have a strategic management process. What is strategy? Strategy is a Greek word, it's not a Greek word. Strategy came from the Greek word strategia. Okay, it comes from the Greek word strategia, which means that these people use this word, when they were combating the enemy. So competitors, they superimpose it in a marketplace. We say competitors are enemies or enemies are competitors, and therefore we need a strategy. The strategic management process, therefore, friends, starts with the mission and vision of an organization. Once you have the mission and vision very clearly defined, that's the first step. I'm sure many of you are working in companies, right, who has got a mission and vision statement. I will talk to you in chapter 3 on this. But the first is mission vision. अगर मैं आपको पूछूं, right, मैंने ये भी आपको example दिया that when you go for an interview, you will have many other people also who will be called for that position for interview. You are not the only person, which means you are not operating in a monopolistic market, but you are operating in an oligopoly market. And you are operating in an oligopoly market, you need to have a strategy to be successful in an interview. The first thing is, what people understand is that मैं इस दुनिया में आया हूँ, मेरा मिशन क्या है, मेरा पर्पस क्या है, मेरा लाइफ का पर्पस क्या है, मेरा विजन क्या है. Right? You need to have that. People, I'm talking about individuals who are successful in their lives, are people who are very, very clear on what is their vision, what is their mission. They have come in this world, what is their mission. Once they are clear with their vision, this is what I want to become. I want to become a vice president in 5 years' time, let's say. So that's my vision, let's say. And if this is my vision, I need to understand that what is it that I need to, what are the goal and objective that I need to set, the goals and objective that I need to set to meet my mission and vision statement. So if this is my vision, what are the objectives that I should have? What are the goals that I should make? Once you are clearly defined, or once you have clearly defined your goals, your objectives, then you come to strategic formulation, that how and what you will do, what are the different strategies that you will use to meet those goals and objectives, which will be in line with your mission and vision. So we call it strategic formulation. Now, once the strategic formulation is done, right, many people, what is important is not just formulation. What is important is implementation. I say strategic implementation. Dear, बहुत लोग बहुत सा planning कर लेते हैं. Many formulation of strategies you will do. But dear, the important thing in life is not just think and plan and to make a strategy, but the important thing in life is to make or take action. The important thing in life is to go ahead and implement what you thought, what you planned to implement. So strategic implementation. Dear, strategic implementation is an action phase of the strategic management process. I should also tell you, dear, that mission vision, ठीक है, objective goals and formulation, all this are done by the top management. All these are done by the top management. ये सब ऊपर वाले करते हैं. कंपनी क्या सोचेगा, क्या मिशन ऊपर वाले करते हैं. लेकिन the implementation phase, or from the implementation phase, it is what we call as the action phase, which means implementation is done at various hierarchical level in an organization. Every level we have to implement the strategy. So strategic implementation, I'm repeating, is an action phase of the strategic management process, and strategic implementation therefore is done at all hierarchical level in a company, in an organization, and everyone involved in the organization becomes a part of the strategic implementation process. Once the implementation is done, what is important is continuous evaluation. Continuous evaluation कि dear, जो मैंने सोचा था वैसा हो रहा है क्या? You have to do continuous evaluation. वैसा ही हो रहा है क्या? Right? So this is a continuous process, evaluation. Till the time you don't meet your goal, you have to continuously go on evaluating that whatever action I am taking or is it in line with what I thought. Point number one. Point number two is it fetching me nearer to my goal stroke objective? Am I moving ahead towards my goal and objective which I have planned? So you need to continuously evaluate, and as you need to continually evaluate, you need therefore to also control. What is control? Dear, if we are not in line with what we thought we will, then we need to come back. We need to control. So जब evaluate करेंगे तो हम देखेंगे कि यार हमने ये सोचा था लेकिन ऐसा हो नहीं रहा है. Let me give an example at this stage. Suppose we think that we will increase our market share or our sales for X product from 100 rupee to 200 rupee. So we said that we will double our sales in 1 year time. The market is going very well and we will do everything possible to double our sales in a year. Now you have done an objective, you have kept an objective. And in order to double your sales, what are the resources that you will require? Right? Obviously, you will require money, you will require more raw material, you will require more advertising, you will require more marketing expenditure to finally go about meeting that objective. So what you will do is you will go about doing. Now you have resources and you planned you are going to do it. At that point in time, let's say it is 1st of April, now you start implementing. Now at that point in time, you decided that in 3 months' time, we will also give a discount for 1 month out of 3 months of 10% scheme, a 10% discount. And you know that when you implemented this strategy, you thought that, or the fact was that no competitor was giving a discount. And you also got prepared in your mind that if I am giving 10%, the competitor may also give 10%, and therefore we'll see how do we go about it. And there are 2 competitors in the market. So you start the year. So once you start the year, you had a strategy formulated, you now took action, you start selling. And as you move ahead, you're evaluating what is happening in the marketplace, you're moving a little ahead. And then after 1 month, you said in the month of May, now I plan that I will give a 10% discount. You started and offered a 10% discount in the market. Now, once you did that, probably you did not know there is a new competitor who came in. So you were not aware. The new competitor came in and the new competitor thought that you were giving 20 to 10%. He started into the market and said, dear, 20% discount. The next player who was already in the market thought कि ये 10% दे रहा है, अगला 20 दे रहा है, तो वो भी आया, उसे भी 20% दे दिया. Now see, when you started off, you made a strategy, you implemented that strategy in the marketplace with certain assumptions which were based on reality or fact. But nobody knows tomorrow what will happen. So when you moved ahead into the market with that plan, right, what happened? You saw that the competitor did, or you did not anticipate that they will do, but they did what you did not anticipate. Now, if you do not control, what will happen? Instead of improving your sales may go down. If you do not take any action and probably change your salary, your strategy, you may not even able to achieve the sales which you had done last year. It is possible. So control therefore is very, very important. Your strategy therefore needs to be dynamic in nature. लेकिन ये कभी-कभी होता नहीं है. That we see, that is the limitation of strategic management. But yet what happens is that we sometimes think like this, friends, and we sometimes feel that it should be in this way. Dear friends, this is what is called as the strategic management process, SMP. Strategic management process starts with mission vision. Whenever there is a mission vision of an organization have and develops the objective and goals. Once the objective and goals are clearly defined and articulated, you go on formulating the strategy, which is the strategic formulation process. Once you formulate the strategy, or till this end, it is only the top management which is involved. These top management are the people who do all these things. After the formulation process, importantly, what is very, very crucial and vital is the implementation part. Implementation, therefore, or strategic implementation, therefore, is what we call as the action phase of the strategic management process. Once you implement the strategy in a marketplace, you need to continuously evaluate that, dear, am I in line with what I thought I will be? Look at the example which I just said. In case that I am not in line which I thought I would be because of market scenario or because of some other reason, I may have to control, probably change, and go back and look at this strategy and get into the marketplace. This is called as the strategic management process. Your entire subject there is based on this. When we do this, what we need to do before is importantly is that an organization, once he gets into the mission vision, he needs to, or they need to actually look at what is the industry in which they are operating. If I am getting into, let's say, e-commerce, I need to understand what is the industry in which I'm operating. I need to understand who are the competitors in that industry. How big are those competitors? How strong are those competitors? What is the market share of that those competitors or that competitors? How is the market moving ahead or the market growth in that business? What are the opportunities in that business, that sector, that area? What are the challenges in that business, that sector, that area? Once you have to be clear, absolutely clear, in order to understand what is the industry and competitive environment. With that, you need to also understand what is the external environment. You remember we spoke in marketing about the macro environment and the micro environment. If you remember, dear, we said macro environment are what we call as external factors, external environment. We spoke about pest factors, political, economical, social, technological, legal, environmental, right? Pestle E factors, right? External environment, which means that the company, organization, which wants to enter into that business also needs to understand the external environment prevailing in that country at that point in time. For example, if I have to go and sell probably in USA, I need to understand what are the external environment that is there, right? What are the external environment that is there? What is happening in that environment? So we need to understand that. So your chapter number 2 will be analysis of industry and competition. Your chapter number 3 will be what is the external environment and what. Now we have already done that in marketing, so it's very easy here. Right? We will go fast on that. And the fourth one is after you are clear, after a company is clear, yes, this is the environment, after they are clear that yes, this is the industry, this is the competitor, or these are the competitors, what is the future of that business, that sector, what is the growth of that market or that sector. Once we are clear on all that, then we can decide to enter the business. Once an organization decides to enter the business, they start with their mission and vision. Why are they here? What is their mission? What are their mission? What are the objectives? What are the goals that they need to set? This is chapter number 4. And once they do that, they have 3 different levels of strategy that we will incorporate. One is called as a corporate level strategy. Then we call it a business level, SBU, strategic business unit. We even did that in marketing, right? We will talk about SBU, which is business unit level strategy. And then we will talk about those departments which actually implements the strategy, functional unit level strategy, which means all the department in our organization is called as what we call as the functional unit level strategy. Right? Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. You are 1 second. 1 minute. Huh? Okay, I would like to request all of you. One emergency has come up, dear, and therefore I apologize on that. You see, we will have to actually probably close the VCF today. Okay, I mean there's some technical snags which is an emergency, and therefore we are able to broadcast properly. Okay, so I would request you all, right, that please we will take this up and we will cover everything, okay, as we move ahead here. Okay, request you to please bear with us, yeah. I apologize with folded hands, and I request you, because you have all come, we are so sorry, dear, that we will have to close. Yeah, okay, please dear, God bless you, thank you very much, good night, God bless you, and I love you all, dear. Good night.